high level motocross dudes, and I know that you did too with like some of the militia boys and stuff like that, like kind of out. So I kind of came up in my rock and roll career also in action sports with a lot of those guys, and I used to build a bunch of their ramps and doing a bunch of events with those sort of guys. And then we did a bunch with Supercross as well. And there's a badass nonprofit out there, and you might have to look up and see if they're still around, Derek, but it's Road to Recovery.
I've heard of that.
Road, the number 2 to Recovery. And they do all kinds of stuff to help dudes. A lot of them, I think it was a foundation started from, there's a ton of guys that are paralyzed from motorcycles.
Yeah, I want to say
dirt bikes specifically.
I feel like that used to be like a sponsor on like the motocross tracks.
Yes.
Like it used to be like a banner on the tracks.
Yep. And they're badass. Like my buddy Mickey Diamond, longtime friend, he was helping a guy, and I don't know if it was through Road to Recovery. He was helping a fully blind guy jump a motorcycle like 300 feet.
Are you fucking serious?
So Mickey's such a fucking psycho that he blindfolded himself so he could coach this guy better and tried to jump the bike blindfolded himself. I think there's a full like documentary coming out.
Holy
and this guy's
shit,
like,
dude,
he was like a motocross champion back in the 80s. So
I
he's
thought that
like,
blind skateboarding guy was badass. This motherfucker's jumping a dirt bike.
yeah, he's probably like, Mickey's probably in his 50s now, I would imagine. So he's not like a young dude, you know what I mean? But still out there racing like supermoto and stuff. But these guys do all kinds of stuff like that. And I think that they actually take guys that have been injured and still give them some sort of riding experience. I don't know how.
Oh, that's cool.
But
really cool.
It's a cool foundation, man. They do a lot.
Dude,
and they help
I'm
sponsor
just like thinking about that. I can
road race guys and stuff.
How much shit would be in my pants if I was like blind jumping something.
Dude, could you imagine the feeling of just like,
bro, a 10-foot jump, let alone this guy's jumping something 300 feet. Are you nuts?
Bro, so some of the video I've seen,
like
actually look it up and see if it is. Like Mickey wrote a book. Mickey's done all kinds of shit. He's ridden won the Pikes Peak hill climb like multiple times on a Ducati. Just look up Mickey Diamond blind motorcycle jump or something like that. So anyways, Mickey was coaching him through like a headset. Like, okay, switch to 5th gear now. Now pin it. You need to be going a little bit faster because the guy can't see a speed gauge or anything, right? Like,
how does he hit the ramp straight?
It was a big ass dirt jump. So it was like, there was some margin for error. Here it is. Making the jump blind.
58 feet.
Yeah, but they were trying to get him to jump like 300 feet. I don't know that he ever got it, but still.
Bro, 300 feet, bro. They're trying to just...
How long is this? Oh, yeah, there's Mickey right there. What's the name of this? Making the jump.
Making the jump.
And so Mickey would be like coaching him on a headset. Like you're veering left. So they built a big jump and a big landing, right? Like pretty crazy. And Mickey's a savage.
But we had a little area where we'd shoot and stuff. We built like a little
wasn't there a motocross track out somewhere out there not far from there,
H,
right?
Yeah, the exit before H.
Yeah.
So we'd get off G and we'd go down like, I don't know, you'd go down like half hour to the mountains and then it was right there. But that motocross track was right there, and that was a supercross track. That was actually the first track that was a track that I learned to ride track on. And so here's my mentality. So when I bought my dirt bike, it was like, when I bought that thing, 2003, I want to say I bought my dirt bike. And so before that I had a little 50 that I built. I bought a frame,
like a little
motor.
pit bike.
Yeah,
dude. Some of those things are crazy, dude.
Yeah, and I made this one from scratch. So I had a 125 motor that I put on a little 50 frame, and I bored it out to like a 130 something. I had a rev box on it, so I'd get more RPMs out of it. I had an intake on it, I had a full exhaust on it. Like this thing was fucking tuned. Like I had it built, dude. Like I'm not even cheating. I spent like 6 G's building this thing. And then that got jacked by some fucker. Some fucker cut my chain in my backyard and stole it. Right? So I lost that. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just going to buy a full-size dirt bike, right? So I bought a full-size dirt bike, which I still have. My 2-stroke KX250, my 1999.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's what I
KX250.
grew up on. I had a CR250.
Yeah, and that was like bike of the year that year too. Like,
Dude,
that bike's legit.
Nothing beats that, man. The noise, the smell of the gas, like the
not being able
fuel,
to control the fucking power. Like,
dude, it's either on or off,
yes,
dude.
Yes.
Is it the
that
power band?
Yeah, that power band is just fucking.
Let's go.
There's nothing better on a dirt bike and just feeling that power band rip you through shit.
Going to Supercross back in the day too, and listening to the two strokes is totally different. Like, now it's just like that. Oh,
yeah, everyone's got four strokes now. It's like bop, 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 bop. And I'm like, dude, are they having fun? It doesn't even sound like they're fucking. You know what I mean? It's like Mr. Magoo out there just putting around. It sounds like because there's some of the four strokes.
Those 250s were so awesome, man.
I know, I loved it. So.